What if I told you that one of the biggest leaps in smartphone security, something we use every single day, didn't come from Apple or Samsung, but from a cool, slightly obscure Korean phone from 2004? This is the Pantech GI100. And while it might look like a typical feature phone from the mid-2000s, it was hiding a feature that was years ahead of its time. This little button right here wasn't just for navigation, it was one of the world's first mobile fingerprint scanners. Long before Touch ID became a household name, Pantech put biometric security right into the hands of consumers. Let's take a closer look at this fascinating piece of tech history. Released back in 2004, the Pantech GI100 was marketed with a spy or secret agent theme, and for good reason. The fingerprint scanner was its killer feature. It wasn't just for unlocking the phone. You could use it to protect your call logs, your messages, and even specific contacts. Imagine back in 2004, your friend wants to borrow your phone. You could hand it over without worrying they'd read your private messages. You could assign up to 3 fingerprints and even use them to speed dial your favorite contacts. Press your index finger, it calls your mom. Press your middle finger, it calls your best friend. It was incredibly clever. Now let's talk about the rest of the phone. The design is pure 2000s nostalgia. It's a classic candy bar form factor, relatively compact and lightweight. It had a 1.3 megapixel camera with a flash, which was quite impressive for the time. The screen was a bright, colorful TFT display. And check this out, it even had a little flash for the camera, which doubled as a flashlight. It supported GPRS for basic mobile internet and had those classic 64 polyphonic ringtones that we all remember. So why isn't the Pantech GI100 more famous? Why did it take nearly a decade for fingerprint scanners to become standard? Well, a few reasons. Firstly, the technology was still very new and perhaps not as seamless as the sensors we have today. Secondly, the market in 2004 wasn't really demanding high-level security in their phones. The biggest trends were cameras, color screens, and MP3 playback. Biometrics felt more like a niche, novelty feature rather than a necessity. Pantech was truly ahead of the curve. They saw a future where our phones would hold our most sensitive information and would need a lock more secure than a simple 4-digit PIN. The GI100 was a bold experiment. It walked so that modern smartphones could run. So the next time you unlock your phone with your thumb, give a little nod to this forgotten pioneer, the Pantech GI100. A phone that truly had a secret to keep and gave us a glimpse into the future of mobile technology. It's a perfect example of how sometimes the most groundbreaking ideas just need to wait for the world to catch up.